What is going on, everybody? It's your boy TALK-IS-PITT. You guys are watching the aftermath of the Pittsburgh Panther and Virginia Cavalier football game. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of time speaking right now because I'm just really fucking exciting everybody. I'm just really fucking excited, everybody. We are the 2021 Coastal Champions once again. The 2021 Coastal Champions, everybody. So that makes me think, is Pitt on the rise? Is the Pittsburgh Panthers on the rise? Now, I have to be honest, as a Pitt fan, defensively, no. I think there is room to improve, but if we don't stop with the penalties on defense, then we're not going to go very far. Yo, Sports World PA, Coastal Champs, yes the fuck we are, brother. Yes, the hell we are. We are the 2021 Coastal Champions. Let's go, Pitt. Let's go, Pitt. Let's go, Pitt. Let me pour some Turner's iced tea. Sports World, you should know all about the Turners. Sweet, sweet taste of victory. See, you West Virginia fans wouldn't know anything about the Turners. The only iced tea you guys have is in family court. Oh, man. But anyway, guys, so basically the game started off how exactly I thought it would. Virginia would score first, then we would probably score the next two touchdowns, and that's exactly what had happened. And then from there, it was just a back and forth game. Virginia only led one time in this game, and that was when they first scored. Definitely, Sports World. I am 100% glad that we won. 100% glad. But here's what pisses me off, Sports World. I go on Facebook, I go on Twitter, and all I see, and also YouTube, and all I see is everybody pointing out the fucking negatives. Like, everybody's talking about the fucking negatives that we did in the game. Yes, Chris, a Georgia Tech fan. True Seminole. Wait. Florida State beat Florida. True Seminole, welcome to the stream. I'm going to pop the link in here if anybody wants to hop up on thy panel. Now, I'm just warning you guys, my furnace will eventually turn itself back on. So if you hear a loud noise in the background, that's why. See, exactly, Sports World. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm going to pin this comment right here. He says, I agree. I bought about 15 rows back from the 30-yard line and left and went up to the nosebleeds because you were just tired of hearing people talk. Exactly, fucking sports world. It's like we just beat Virginia in a very close game, and the only thing Pitt fans want to do is talk about the fucking negative. This is why Pitt fans suck. Oh, True Seminole. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. I thought you were telling me Florida and Florida State played today. I'm sorry. I apologize, brother. But yeah, guys, so the ACC Championship looks as follows. Pitt will play one of three teams. It's either going to be Wake Forest, Clemson, or NC State. It can be nobody else. And I mean nobody else. Those are the only three teams that have a shot to win the Atlantic. But here's the thing. Wake Forest only has one conference loss. And if they win tomorrow, if they win next week, I'm pretty sure they're already in the title game. Honestly, look, guys, I have not followed the Coastal at all. I've only been paying attention to the Atlantic. Or no, not the Coastal. I have not followed the Atlantic. Sorry. I have not followed the Atlantic all season. I haven't. I've only watched what goes on in the Coastal because that's where Pitt is. I really don't give a damn what goes on in the Coastal until we reach the ACC Championship. And obviously, Pitt did that. Pitt is the only team since joining the ACC that has won the Coastal more than one time. Georgia Tech can't say that. Sorry, Chris. Virginia can't say that. Virginia Tech can't say that. Nobody can say that. And Chris, I bet you C-Dog is mad as hell right now. I mean, I was watching his live stream earlier, and I kind of wish C-Dog would come up on my live stream one day. But I was watching my live stream earlier or his live stream, and he was so mad. Hey, Vic, welcome. Welcome, Vic. Thank you for stopping by on the live stream. How you doing, Vic? How's your evening going? Hey, Vic, I'm sorry I had to cut out last night. By the time I got back to my phone, I was getting a phone call, and I forgot to come back on your live. I'm not going to lie. I forgot to come back. Oh, he ended his stream at halftime? Oh, I just want to know how bad it will be when Georgia Tech plays Georgia next week. Isn't that who they play? Vic, isn't that your opponent next week is Georgia Tech? I will so be watching that game. To watch Georgia Tech get beat down like a bunch of rented mules. Like, come on now. I mean, Georgia Tech isn't even going bowling. They can't even go bowling. Sorry, Chris. Yeah, sports world, you're actually not the only person to mention that to me. A lot of people were mad that they didn't sell any Coastal Division Championship t-shirts at the game. Now, I'm not sure if that's what they do on purpose, but at least give them away at the end of the game. People walking out of here at the end of the game should get a Coastal Championship t-shirt. You hope FSU makes a bowl? Well, hey, I can't say that I hope they do because I don't care if they do. To be honest, there's only two teams that I care about. I have two favorite college football teams. Not a lot of people know that. Actually, I have more than two. See, I'm the rare college football fan that watches all, and I mean all levels of football. Division I, Division II, Division III. I watch all levels of college football. What? They were selling for a bowl game that happened 2 years ago. But anyway, so I like Pitt, and then I like North Dakota State. As far as Division II goes, that's probably, it was California University of Pennsylvania, but unfortunately that university shut down and consolidated into one university with a bunch of other ones. So I have no idea what the fuck they're going to call it. I really don't know. Let's see. Division II would be Cal U. Division III would be Mount Union. So what happened with Oregon? Everybody tell me what happened with Oregon. Oh, and if anybody wants to hop up on the panel, like I said, I'm going to drop the link here. I know I did it already. You want to know what's funny, though, guys? This is actually the most amount of people I've had in this stream, 4. Because not a lot of people are going to come on my channel to talk about Pitt football unless we do bad. That's just how it is. Damn, 28-0, Utah over Oregon. Now, see, I really hope we do not play Utah in any bowl game. Any. There are quite a few teams I don't want Pitt to play in a bowl game. Utah's one of them. Notre Dame is one of them, and it's not because I think we'll lose. I just don't want us to play Notre Dame. Georgia. Let's see. I'll tell you what, though. I'll do you guys even one better. Here is who I would like to see in the Peach Bowl versus Pitt or the Fiesta Bowl, whatever game Pitt makes it to if they win the ACC. Excuse me. I'd like to see them play Cincinnati. I really would. I would really love for Pitt to play Cincinnati. That's if Cincinnati does slip up. Because if Cincinnati slips up, they're fucked. They may win their conference championship or even lose it, and probably still make a New Year's Six bowl game. Oklahoma? I honestly, no. And here's the reason why. It's not because I think we'll lose. Quite opposite, actually. For whatever reason, Pitt fans want us to go to the transfer portal next year and get a quarterback because Kenny Pickett leaves. And the one person they want us to go after is Spencer Rattler if he decides to transfer. No. First of all, I don't want us to have a head case on the team. Secondly, even after Kenny Pickett leaves, we have 6 quarterbacks on the roster. 6. Pittsburgh has 6 quarterbacks on the roster. We don't need to go to the transfer portal and look for a fucking quarterback. And people were like, well, what after Nick Patty? What if he leaves? What if he decides to transfer? Even if he decides to transfer, we'll still have 4 quarterbacks that are underclassmen. Or 5 quarterbacks that are still underclassmen. Like, come on, guys. Come on now. Pitt fans, I seriously didn't think you guys could be this stupid. Not the ones in the chat, but Pitt fans, come on. You cannot be this stupid. You cannot have the same level of intelligence as a West Virginia fan. You just can't. There's no way we can be as stupid as a mountain queer. Honestly, Vic, I would be surprised if he turns his internet back on at all. Because you know damn well, Vic, in the next couple of days, you're going to see a Georgia Tech and Georgia hype hate video, him talking about, oh, Georgia Tech's going to pull off a miracle upset and blah, blah, blah. You know, they're going to do this. They're going to do that. They're even going to demolish Pitt. Can someone please explain what the Pittsburgh Panthers did to Georgia Tech? Anybody want to take a stab? 52-21 stab, maybe? I will honestly be surprised if C-Dog turns on his internet. Honestly, I bet you his internet bill is probably about due, and he's probably going to intentionally forget to pay it. Pat Narduzzi mentioned that they had a transfer quarterback on the roster that's on the practice squad that's turning heads. Honestly, sports world, the only quarterback that I've heard Pat Narduzzi mention outside of Nick Patty and Kenny Pickett is Nate Yarnell. And that's it. Literally, Nate Yarnell. I've barely ever heard him mention Davis Bevel, but I've heard a lot of Nate Yarnell. A lot. And I love that we have some pretty big fucking quarterbacks on our roster. All right. Nate Yarnell is 6'6", 215 pounds. Davis Bevel is 6'6", 240 pounds. Let's see who else. Joey Yellen is 6'4", but I mean, he doesn't really weigh that much. Honestly, if I had to put my money on who's going to be the starting quarterback next year for Pitt, it would be either Nate Yarnell or it's going to come down to 3 people if it's not Nick Patty. It's going to come down to Davis Bevel, Nate Yarnell, or Eli Kasanovich. It's going to have to be one of them 3. And honestly, we need somebody mobile. We need somebody very mobile. I'm not sure if Davis Bevel is quick enough. And I don't know about Nick Patty. Nick Patty does have a couple rushing touchdowns, don't get me wrong. But I don't think he's thrown a touchdown pass all year. Honestly, the last time I even seen Nick Patty play was 2 years ago, I think. He might have even played last year. I don't know. I am extremely worried about the quarterback situation next year. I'm not going to lie. Actually, to be honest, I'm worried about the whole entire team. Oh yeah, true sports world, true. But yeah, I'm worried about the whole entire fucking team, to be honest. The whole entire team. Because after this year, we lose probably 4 offensive linemen, Kenny Pickett, a running back, and a receiver. But the receiver hasn't had much playing time. Then on defense, we lose Keyshawn Camp. He's gone. We lose a couple other in the secondary. They're gone. I am extremely worried about the Pittsburgh Panther team next year. I don't know how good we're going to do. To be honest, I'd say 8-4, 7-5 at best. Extremely worried about that, guys. Matt Fry, exactly. I would too. Matt Fry, honestly, the problem, okay, before I end this live stream, because I'm starting to get cold and I want to turn the heat on and I don't want it to get too loud down here. Here's the 2 problems that I have with the Panther football team. I'll pick one for offense and I'll pick one for defense. Offense. Why do we fucking pass the ball on 3rd and 1? 3rd and 1. We are passing the ball 10, 15, 20 yards down the field. Why cannot Pitt, and I'm not saying the football team, but why is the coaching staff getting away from the run game when it's starting to fucking work? It's starting to fucking work. And the moment we do get it going, what does Mark Whipple do? He calls another fucking play. Oh, they won that game, Chris. I was actually going to ask somebody about that score. I forgot about it. But yeah, guys, why does the coaching staff have to shy away from the run game? Virginia has the worst rushing defense in the entire country. In the entire country. Georgia Tech has a better run defense than that, and we ran all over them. Like, come on now, Pitt. And as far as the defense goes, they need to stop leaving people wide fucking open in the middle and on the sidelines. Seriously, the middle and the sidelines are being left open way too much. Exactly, John Waffle. We are winning. But you're coming in at the end of the live stream, so I'll repeat what I just said. The 2 things about Pitt that I'm concerned about, John Waffle, and I watched some of your video before I went on and did this. Why are we not running the ball consistently? And nobody can say that Pitt can't run the ball. Izzy Abanikanda can. Oh, and another thing, guys. I'm getting a lot of people up on here. Well, probably, Chris. Probably. Honestly, that Georgia Tech game with Pitt should have been closer, but Jeff Sims pretty much handed us that game, to be honest. He handed us that game. But, well, John Waffle, that is true. But also, do you realize when we actually ran the ball, we were able to run the ball no matter where it was, up the middle, end arounds, jet sweeps. It didn't matter what we were running as far as the run plays go. We were gashing them. It's whenever we drop back to pass, did our offensive line not protect? And Matt Fry, exactly. We put this comment up here. Matt Fry says, the running game was gashing them, and I was bitching about the lack of running calls. Thank you. But anyway, ladies and germs, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm going to turn my furnace on so I can get some heat in the house. My furnace is literally right behind the camera. So if I turn it on, you guys will hear it and possibly not be able to hear me. Yeah, well, you guys definitely should fire Collins. So I want to thank everybody for stopping by, plus my phone's on 5%. Let's go Pitt. Congratulations to your guys' teams if they won. I'm sorry if they lost, unless you're West Virginia, which they didn't lose. We're still better than you, Golden Blue, dude. But I'll see you guys next time for the – I may or may not do a Pitt versus Syracuse preview and prediction. But I definitely will be doing an ACC title game preview and prediction. So see you guys all next time. Let's go Pitt. West Virginia ain't shit. And we are the 2021 Coastal Champions.